Element Fission Beginner's Grind, episode 17. We are back on the mission grind. We didn't do missions at all in the last episode. I dropped the ball on that. So today we're going to get started on these missions again. Use an element that is exactly the same as the enhancement target material when enhancing. Upgrade the stack level of initiator type element something. Oh, initiator type. I barely caught that. I barely caught that. What do we have that's initiator type that we can just easily initiator? Do we? I know one of the units that's initiator is right here. Attack too. Yeah, let's do. Wait, which one did I click on? That one, first one. Nice. We will do that. That will be easy. Or we won't do it, and it won't be easy, and I will cry. Kind of not a great whatever. Actually, no. You know what? We may as well build this anyway. So let's autofill this. And then let's do this, and then let's do 2 more. Nice, all into skill 1. Okay, evolve, and of course. Well, we could just evolve a different initiator type. Let's be real. And then we can get, okay, we're going to do this. I know it's the same thing. It's a different one. Same thing. But if we use this as food, the skill ups is not something that Summoner's War, this is not something that Summoner's War does. This is something that other games do. Is like if one unit is skilled up and you feed it to another of the same kind, the skill ups will transfer. So it might take a bit for people to get that. Where is my turd tank? So we can actually wind up using, like how I already did that wrong. We can actually wind up using this as food. Nice. Equip an initiator with 4 swift gears of level 12 or higher. Who's our? Oh, I already know who another one of our initiators is. We don't have 12 or higher? Really? Is this also initiator? No, this is though. Not this. That. Okay. Crap. Well, do we have to actually confirm it though? Can I just equip these temporarily and then still get credit for it? Or do we have to actually equip? Because I don't want to use this because this is a terrible piece of gear. No, we have to equip it. Right. Speed of initiator to 200. Remind me to fix that though. I'm gonna fix it right now because I need to. I'm gonna forget. You know I'm gonna forget. Which one was it? As it's really like, no, you don't have those anymore because you overwrote them. Nuclear Elamon, 1 time. We're just doing chores. That's what this is. Who is a nuker? Core support. This is a nuker. Also, you know what else is a nuker is those fire ones. Okay, so that one's done. That one's done. critical rate of a nuker type to 100%. Oh, wait a sec. Wait. Oh, a nuker. So that means it's the light. This? No. Who is 99? Oh, wait a second. I think I know who's 99. No, that's not. Who's 99? No one. I don't have any good anything on anyone. Oh, no, this is 99. That's right. This is 99. Where can we get more crit rate? Over here. We're just putting bad gear on things. I mean, it's already bad, but we're just... All right, we're going to do 10 arena battles. 12 arena battles, because we're going to lose 2 of them. Then we're going to be... Nice. Oh, we got 2 of these, actually. Okay, and then what else? Well, I'll see you in a bit. So we stopped off at the arena battles. We were supposed to do that. It's actually a completely different day. I have been farming a ton of gear. We did the arena battles. We did other stuff. We're kind of stalled at another spot, which I'll show you in just a second, but I wanted to do some more. I've been doing a lot of the heavy metal dungeon right now. Let's see. Oh, we lost the first one. You know what we probably did is... Sometimes we don't land the decreased attack gauge on the right tower, and then it gives the boss immunity, and then the boss takes a turn, he puts that shield on, and then we don't have anything with this team to take the strip off. To take the strip off. To strip the shield off. Listen, guys. But I've been doing a lot of dungeon runs. Let's see. I'm just grabbing a bunch of stuff. Giggity. So... Some 4-star gear. I don't want to keep 4-star gear, but I feel like we kind of have to. So this is where we stop off. 158 arena quest. So we did arena. We did 100 honor points, energy saving lamp, impression swamp, evolve any element to 6-star 1 times. We actually have a lot of food. We have much. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say much more stuff than the last part. Not much more, but we do have 200 guild points. See, this is the thing that we're stalled on because guild points, you can only do so much. So, yeah, we're kind of stalled there. What do we have over here? I did do a couple extra things. I did some other things that have crystals and batteries because I actually needed the resources because I ran completely out. So, power up discovery gear, discover gear. What are we still missing in Ice Punch? Oh, the 60 seconds. Yeah, 180 in 60 seconds. Because we have a slow team. But Tree Rat. I'm just waiting for the Tree Rat, to be honest. Although I suppose we might have better gear that we could at least get it down below 180. But what I want to do now, Boxing Club with... Oh, see this? We really need to be doing this. 2 elements that have at least 60% effect accuracy. We don't even have to clear B10. It just says clear boxing club. Any boxing club. So we can do 200 speed. We can do 60% effect accuracy. So we have the 150 speed. Who can we speed up? And then who can we put more accuracy on? So also, like I said, we were actually farming for gear. So we do have... That's weird that they just... left it in the middle there. But we do have a bunch of gear. So still not as much as some of the gear stockpiles that I've seen from some of you guys, but yeah, we do. I feel like I don't want to keep this, but then I'm like I honestly don't know. I'm so scared that we're going to have nothing. Like we're going to be like, "Oh yeah, we have thinking that we have, for example, accuracy slot 6 with some good speed subs. Like, oh, I'm sure we have that because I'm thinking about all the Summoner's War and all the other games out there. And I'm like, oh, we farmed for all of these. I got a stockpile of gear on like every game, but I don't have the stockpile of gear here. So sometimes we just need to complete sets, or sometimes we just need to, what is this? Nothing. It's basura. Really, just in case some of these things roll speed, but yeah, that's one of the reasons that's one of the reasons that I kind of have been trying to at least get a better. I don't feel like we need any 3 stars for any reason. The 4 stars, you know. But this is a slot 4. What is this even for? Oh, I think this was to complete an objective. Yeah, I can't imagine we need any of this though. I think we're set. We don't need. But at least we have some slightly better. Not good, just slightly better. Oh my god. It's all bad. Well, no, we're looking at bad things. That's why it's all bad. Okay, all the 3-star gear is gone. We've been playing the game for 3 weeks now. We don't need 3-star gear anymore. Did I take all of it out? Let's sell 83 gears. Nice. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, you know what else we have? We have strengthening some units. So, what I do have is 21 of these 5-star cartridges. So we can 6-star multiple things, which is great, which we really need to do. So what are we going to 6-star? I think my biggest issue is we don't have skills for these things, so I can 6-star them and it really won't matter that much. Let's do this one. This is going to be for, we at least have one guild content team, I suppose. There you go. Now it at least has the defense buff. So we have a team. And then we have this. We need to, there's so much that needs to be done. There really is. Let's do this. I kind of feel like this is going to be a solid unit. But I also kind of just want to 6-star things that, you know, we're going to build this actually. We're going to build this, but I don't think we're going to need to 6-star that. Well, we have 2. We have 2 more for the next time, for the next video. I want to 6-star the rest of this stuff though. So I'm thinking, what is the next content that we need to do? And I think one of the next things that we need to do is start actually farming for this. So let's think about what's actually going to be good. Oh, that's not mine. Okay, at least we have one there. We have this. We have possibly. Water tank, there we go. We have, could we make this a little tanky thing for the front line, maybe? Maybe. I think that could be it. And then we'll do, what else? Oh, we need attack power buff. That would be helpful. But it is only 5-starred, so we'll put that in the back. But this is only 5-starred too. Let's battle. Let's battle. I do want to build the tree wisp. That's what we're actually going to do after this. But I think I'm going to 6-star the other units so that we can actually do better in these dungeons. So just a team of single target water-based damage dealers. Sharpshooter, water sharpshooter. Let's just 6-star that. Oh, we don't have some of the like 2 and 3-star gear, do we? Can we make it happen? Yeah, I think that pumpkin's gonna do fine in the front after he's actually 6-starred, and then maybe we get some tower upgrades. Oh, wait a second, something died. What died? Oh, I know what died. Yeah, our 6-star fire sharpshooter. We're gonna do a water sharpshooter here anyway. But at least this is, I think this is gonna be the start. Yeah. What else does water unit that does attack up for the whole team. I don't know. I think we'll still use the fire steel wings. We can take a look and see what's a water unit that does consistent attack power up though. There are a few. Oh my god, I think it's so much damage. That's okay. We're not ready with the team yet, but at least we want to start thinking about it because we've been farming heavy metal, and I know a lot of people are farming the boxing club, so they're not really doing this. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do much of anything here. Although the water, what's her face is doing good. The water nurse. Let's take a look at some other water units. I think, honestly, the focus, and this is my fault, I can't blame this on anyone else, the focus is kind of all over the place. It's like, oh, we need this for this thing, we need this for this thing, we need this for this thing. And we don't, like, actually finish teams. We just start teams. I'm not the only one that does this, but I think more people have learned their lesson. I still have not. I still have not learned my lesson, so. But at least, you know, things are surviving. We're getting better scores than we were a week ago. Baby steps, baby steps. Water, single target damage dealers. But we don't have any crazy gear, though. We don't have any crazy gear. To be able to grind and feel good about it. We're going to die in a second anyway, yeah. I was kind of hoping we would die a little bit faster. But that's okay. Best damage. Yeah, we'll take that water sharpshooter, because the water sharpshooter, I mean, the fire sharpshooter doesn't really do too much here. Let's go see a few things. Number one, we'll do the attack up. This is just a single unit attack up, though. This is the galleon, right? This one has an attack up here, which is nice. Extend buff duration, damage based on speed. Yeah, we might. Well, we don't even have that, so we can't. So we might. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not. I mean, that would be okay. This unit. All right. So when we get the string made, that's gonna be the unit we ultimately use, but we don't have that yet. This does dots. What else do we have that's gonna be good? Big single target burst damage. Yeah, that's not really. That ain't it, Chief. So this is Hua, basically. I want to use water units here, but there's not a whole lot of options. We could use the water assassin. I don't love the amount of options we have, though, to be honest. This one. See, I like this. We started building this. We have it over here somewhere. Not done yet. Nope. Click the wrong thing. Yeah. So what do we have? Luck rate. I don't know why luck attack crit rate. Let's redo this. Let's see. Not including equipped. We have much better stuff than this now, so. Although the luck rate's not bad. It's just not good stuff. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what our options are now versus where they were before. Spoiler, we're not going to have any options. Okay, we have accuracy. Speed, accuracy, HP. I would like to have some crit rate. Protect, steady, glancing rate -12. I could definitely see some usage there for that glancing rate -12. Let's see if this gets crit rate. Okay, can it get 18? It can get 18. We might just wind up using this then. Let's see what we have here. Crit damage, crit rate. At least we have some 5-star gear that is actually, it's orange, we have yellow, we have all of the sunshiny colors. And that's what we care about the most. Let's go crit damage here. Let's see. Attack, luck rate, accuracy. We got ally accuracy. We seem to get, I mean, I guess I'm going to put a bunch of anti-glancing gear because it seems that we are, that's what we have. I'm just looking for at least stats. Inspire would be nice. Echo would be nice too, the 22, but I think we farmed, but we really did not farm enough. Not even slightly. All right, let's see. What do we have? Steady? I really don't. Whatever. That's fine. Luck rate, crit damage. Okay. Let's see. I just want a lot of crit rate and crit damage on here. What is this? Attack, crit rate, crit damage, luck rate. And this one has accuracy. Maybe we use this one. At least we have some gear. I'll make every excuse in the world. But this is not the set that I would want. I don't want anti-glancing. For anti-glancing, so the anti-glancing set, what I would do with that is I would build up an arena offense bookworm probably, or another arena offense unit, and I would stack that anti-glancing on it for hitting certain teams. That's what I would do with that. The struggle is real, guys. I just wish these stats and these pieces of gear were for something that's not this set. Like, I'm not looking for this set for it. Crit damage, attack. Can we get it? Oh, I was gonna say, can we get a crit rate? 38% crit rate. Oh my god. What do we have in? We're not gonna have any new fatal stuff. I already know we're not going to. I don't like these pieces of gear. I'm trying to convince myself that I need to keep them for some reason, but oh god, I hate it. All right, let's go back to, maybe we have something in Inspire. We have some crit rate there. Oh god. It's all going to be the same. It's all going to be steady. That's the only thing we have any stats on. I already know. Let's see how much crit rate we can actually get on this. Now it's going to go speed. No? Okay. Crit damage, accuracy, and attack. Nope. No and no. We would have to get really lucky here. Crit rate. Crit rate. Defense. Crit rate. Okay. I see you. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. That's my final answer. It's not good. Waiting for a but. There's no but. It's not good. All right, let's see. Speed. I'm hoping for just dodge resistance, please. Please, just dodge resistance. It's dodging resistance so far. Okay. Still bad. Still somehow very, very bad. Oh, still no crit rate. And the wrong... I mean, we really can't do any better sets. Hold on. Keep holding. Focus, echo, protect, zeal, steady, precision. Maybe we can get some good precision. Or focus. Focus, I already know what it does. Precision, I thought that was accuracy, actually. They are both accuracy. Ally accuracy. Let's go here. Nope. I keep clicking on and off and on and off, and that doesn't really help. I think we'll just have to make do. You know, the grind is slow, but yeah, at least we got something. Let's do also not that. What am I looking for? This one. I want to actually put some stuff here. So, because we do have a let's do echo. We're looking for speed. We're looking for accuracy. I'll probably do speed, HP, accuracy. Could have been good if it just wasn't bad. Let's see. I'm so used to not having really, really, really bad gear. Just moderately bad. All right, let's see. Let's see if we get speed here. Nope. Maybe we get some more accuracy. Like we have some of these are gold, or what is it? Brilliant, brilliant. Accuracy, crit rate, HP. No, I don't want to really invest in that. So the reason that I'm kind of tinkering around with this is because this is a good unit for AoE. Oblivion is kind of like a budget light music queen. Accuracy, maybe we equip this. I don't know. I mean, we don't need 6 pieces of the same gear set, but... Let's do precision. Let's see what we have. Speed and accuracy, speed and accuracy, speed and accuracy. Let's reinforce this. I just want to skip crit damage and get speed and accuracy. Okay. Speed and accuracy. Okay, we got some speed. Should just bought some gear. Okay. So what else do we have as far as some options here? Let's see if this rolls speed and accuracy. These I keep tinkering around with this stuff and it takes way longer than I think it is. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be 2 minutes. It's like it's not 2 minutes. I'm just tinkering around with this stuff for forever. See, this one could be really good. I kind of want to put this on. Okay, it's gonna roll all silly things. Show me all crit damage. Oh my god. Yep. Show me re-app candidate. Fantastic. There seems to already... I can already smell all the re-app candidates. That's the entire gearbox. Alright, well, I'm going to continue to upgrade this, and then we're going to test it out in some Hot Dog Hallway. That's what it's called. So we're here in Hot Dog Hallway, or whatever it is, Lost Tunnel. We have this Wisp Catcher. These are the stats: 93% accuracy, 73% speed. It's nice to see the adjusted stats on this. I feel like that was something that Com2uS could have done that they missed out on, and Element Fission is like, no, we're going to do things a little bit more pleasant for the players whenever possible. So I'm really interested to see how this game progresses over time when they're implementing a lot of the things that Com2uS and Summoner's War were not. But anyway, we got speed, HP, accuracy. We got plus 73 speed, not really anything too crazy. But really, this is the Oblivion here. Attack an enemy, 80 to 90% chance to apply Oblivion. And then we have this passive. When applying a debuff to an enemy, all other enemies with the same attributes also receive the same debuff. Additionally, when attacking, apply 1 turn of damage over turn. When the enemy loses HP due to damage over turn, your action bar increases by 5%. Not a crazy cooldown on here because we don't have it scaled up, but this is going to be nice for this to apply the Oblivion to these 2 units, where every time we crit, they cleanse their debuff. It's basically the Camila, so we are going to battle with this, and we will see. I'm going to skip the first 2 levels, though. I actually thought that the first 2 levels were going to go much slower than they did. They actually wound up being fairly fast. Right, that's what happens when you don't have that set to the unit that you were really supposed to have it set to. I have no one else to blame. Here's the biggest mistake I'm making in this game is I need more people to blame for when I do stupid things. That's what I need. Okay, got some dots and they're removed. See, that's the frustrating part about like some levels like this. There we go, beautiful. And it should be fairly easy now to take this down because we have the Oblivion. Wonderful. We can crit all we want. We don't have to worry. Fantastic. And then also, I really don't give this tree Wisp Catcher enough credit because it increases attack gauge too when the enemy takes damage from dots. Very valuable in places like this. So, my main reason, like, I knew people were using it like 2 weeks ago, but I was just thinking about it. I'm like, the levels that people are really having trouble with are like the one, what was it, 97, where it was just all of those barbarians, Mr. Barbarians. So, yeah, beautiful. We'll do the rest of TOA later. I mean, the hot dog hallway. I mean, the secret channel. Let's do some summons. That's my favorite part. Oh, we got an LD. Twilight Illyrium. Let's do 4. Oh, we don't have enough for 4 more. Let's not do 4 more then. What do we have for the event? Do we have any more? Nope. Nope. Nah. Oh, 12,000. Oh, I don't want to waste those on here, though. I feel like this is so valuable. I just want to focus on the important things. All right, let's not do an extra few then. Let's just do what we have. Wow, me being reasonable and responsible? That can't possibly be it. Yeah. Some more giants. Nice. Please! Jedi Tree Mouse. Okay. Well, at least we get skill ups for a unit that we just ruined up. So that's nice. It's weird to be missing so many 4 stars. I might just have to drop $5,000 on the game. I'm just kidding. I can't afford to. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to afford to. We do have to build a water sharpshooter. Let's get that started now. Because we do need to build a water sharpshooter. I just need some more meta units. More meta 4 stars. That's the important thing. More meta 4 stars. And then hopefully in the next video we'll have a team for the for some of those dungeons in Abyss. Oh my god, you really didn't give us. Thanks so much, game. What are we at? Okay. Yeah, we don't need this stuff. I keep saying it every time. Like, we definitely don't need this stuff. I suppose we'll pull next week. Because all these 5 stars are good. And then we can use scalps for this. Gunslinger would be nice. Ninrat skill ups are going to be great when we actually get the tree one, so that's going to be fine. Let's see. I was hoping against hope. New or dupe? You couldn't be the light one! Yeah, that light one definitely needs to be a higher tier level, though. So. Sadly, we did not get the things that we wanted to. But anyway, that's it for this one. Next one we should be able to get. I don't know. I feel like we have to just commit to, in the next video, getting usable teams at least for fire. So that's the goal. That's got to be the goal. And I need to commit to that. Anyway, that's it for this one. I feel like we just upgraded runes half the time. Upgraded gear half the time. So, in this one, but that's half the game anyway. That's half of all of these gacha games, is trying to collect summons as cheaply as possible or free, and then farming your brains out for gear. And hopefully you get some good stuff. Anyway, that's it for this one. I will see you as always in the next one.